beautiful fellow human beings. I'm fixing to tie some pompano clousers. Belated birthday thing. I need to get more eyes, but I don't want to order them because I really do want to get down a book eventually. That's the closest, the local fly shop to my area. So I think this is number 1 hook. Hope everyone's day is going ideal. Did a lot of organizing today, but doesn't look like it. There's that. Gonna just zoom in on. Oops. I almost turned my phone off. And I'm gonna do pink and green with bucktail, and then going to do. I don't have many colors of fox fur, but I do have orange. Hey, Traveler. Hello, Hondi. Pretty dang good, I am. How are you? Got some real nice pink. Came in an eBay lot. I think it came in a Cabela's grab bag, and I got the remnants on eBay. But this and the orange, I think. Ideal. There's this brand, Kate Spade, that rest in peace. Holy trucks. I still can't get over that one. That the designer, in the most respectful way possible, she offed herself with a scarf she designed. I thought only 50-year-old men were doing this vitally right away. But that's funny. I am a 50-year-old man, so that does, you know, you weren't far off, so. Well, getting there, 47-year-old man. But finally tried to tie a little flat wing the other day. Not with multiple, like if you look at flat wing patterns, they're immaculate, but there's a fly shop, Patriot Flies, and the dude John Larson makes some incredible looking ties, sorry. But I gave it a go. I want to see how it, I didn't have any hackle feathers like in between this. I wanted a quite thin one. But that's just like the first attempt. I couldn't really get it to lay straight, so I was gonna try to tie a few of those tonight too. But moving onward, time here. Clouser. Hey, Lukey. Billiam, how's y'all's night going? Hunter Angler, howdy. How y'all doing tonight? Well, Loki and Billiam are here because I don't mind if everyone's blue. I miss blue quite a lot, actually. Including blue heron. Holy trucks. Miss blue heron. So, I'm not gonna go too, maybe that's a little too hefty of a hook for pompano. Freezing too. My mom has it like an ice box in here. But where? Oh yeah. Let me just move the scrap metal that I'm convinced are gonna be spoons rather. But I have. I also kind of wanted to tie it on a short shank too, but I'll do that next go. Let's do some go clousers. Alright, because they got these bitty mouths. Not like too small. Squeeze. These saltwater hooks, 3407s to be exact. Mustads. Yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before? One sec. Show. It's not near what I have in mind, so I don't know how to execute what I have in my mind, but I have loads and loads of this medical tubing. Now, plant usage also, but I wanted to make some CUDA tubes. So, I wanted to put weight on both sides, so it, like, I don't know, did something. But right now it just has the one dumbbell on the rear, and it's a big old live bait hook, I think. But it's not, see, there's like a discrepancy here. I have to figure out something clever, because those are the crimps, and like it just like nothing. But the main part I wanted to use it for is to add the beads on the inside, because it looks super scaly. But I need beads slightly smaller, because I'm thinking maybe in between the larger beads have smaller beads, because these kind of stick to the tube. Have smaller beads, excuse me, and I'll make some noise, chatter a little bit. But I just went lazy on the top. Looks like a palm tree, but I want to figure out something for them, and maybe inject. One sec, let me throw some food out there for the cat. Be right back. Sometimes if I get to smell, let me get y'all back. So trying to think also if anything. Hey, mates. Been finally getting out of the house, I guess. Can say. But yeah, Billion, the CUDA tubes. Lots of that tubing, even trying to find some metal beads for weight. And figuring out what beads, like what, I think it's called Tibetan silver, they call it in the jewelry world. Oops, sorry. But Tibetan silver or something like that. But the beads are always a lot heavier than charms not made out of that, I guess. But I think that would be ideal. Any beads especially heavy that aren't gold. Let's see. Hello, Larry. Sorry. The wax is a little stiff, being that I'm in a meat locker apparently. Alright, the bottom is, oh, oops, I always forget to add the eyes. I do want to show, I think I showed last time, can't even remember, jeez, whoops. That would have been illegal in like the 50s. But it's filling up. I'm really ready to get on out there for longer than, I don't know. I do like just sitting around and farting around too.
Night, honey. Do you need water or anything, honey? You look really pretty.
Why, thank you. So let's go chartreuse and yellow, but the ones with the chatter, I have tied 3 in slightly different proportions, but these are the most stoked on because the water everywhere has been so murked out that, like, this one's really sparse, but it's got the, hey Ron, much appreciated. Yeah, buddy, I'm real stoked on those ones. But, I mean, not like I haven't been doing anything. There's so many spots, and spots I've never seen before, that it's nice to know a little bit more. Like, there, I don't know, I never thought about there being more spillways, because the spillway here is kinda gotten to be a little rough, water-wise. I don't know. That's too big. I think a small on this. I am so cold right now. Holy, hey. I was thinking, like, dang. Some of those knots, I never really think about, like, not only performing them, like, standing or in water or something, or over rocks, but performing them while your hands are frozen. Like, trying to do specific knots with frozen hands is, like, probably what my nightmares will look like eventually. Visualize a fly getting trapped by Venus. Oh man! That is brilliant! I'm always trying to think of things to doodle too, because I don't really know how to draw, but boy do I enjoy doodling. Like, I've been doing those neurographic doodles. This is a good example because you could see, you just do like a scribble, and then all those sharp ends you just fill in. I like I've been kind of using some colored pencils that reminded me of James and the Giant Peach. So, and just scribbles, but man, it comes out so sick. I lost my notebook that has all my fly ideas and things I wanted to type, but I'm sure it'll come up eventually. I have a bad habit of burying stuff. Let me add a little glue. Squeegee in there, which, let me move the glue thing. I have this wooden holder for business cards or napkins or perhaps mail. And works pretty well holding the glue bottles. I need to just cut a piece of foam. Just heat something up and move it around in a block of foam. Vaguely the bottle shape. Oh ho ho ho. Yeah, see? Ah! That. Let me put this back. Oh, y'all. Oh, attempting not to lose the things that I use on a regular basis. Alright, so I'm gonna add her down here, the tail, and then wrap the body with some diamond braid, I think. Right? Flash. Ah. Savior of the universe or something. That. Oh, yeah. I like how each one is slightly different. This one definitely has a lot of yellow in it. It's quite nice. Here, let me get some longer material. Yeah, right? Run. And I tell you what, when I was a kid, I was looking for that peach high and low. And you know where I found it? Mangoes. Oh yeah, so I was I mentally rewrote it as James and the Giant Mango. Because you could get a mango looking like, or tasting how that peach looks, but I have yet to taste a peach. The Florida peaches, might be biased, but I'm not sure. Might be scientifically backed. But the Florida peaches are really small and super, super sweet. There was one time where I was like, maybe it wasn't a mango. Maybe it was a Florida peach. Here, let me get this this over. That looks good. So if I wanted to flash this body here, maybe I should just use dubbing for ease of use. Ooh, worst sounds. Got nails on a chalkboard, but then you got like your thread on the hook point. I wonder if that's too long. Let me get some dubbing. Perfect stuff. That caddis green, delicious. Ironically, also reminds me of James and the Giant Peach. Yeah, those little worms, little bouncy glow worms, I guess color. I keep meaning to just tie little ones like that. So look up the picture, or look up some pictures. Well, its kin Egas Snag has returned. You know something? Maybe I'll overload it because then I might brush it out. I need to get ballsier with dubbing. I think it's been plenty time. There's this pattern ran into polar flash something, but just trying to figure out how it was tied. So let me just do a little bit of like, ow, 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 ow. Okay. My mom also says if you're a tire out there and you're posting on Facebook and you see Jim Bonnie commenting on literally everything, that's my mom. She is really taken by fly tying right now. I can't get over it. Excuse. Let me just grab my doohickey. Fly Smith doohickey. Schling. Yeah. Flysmith got some CDC in recently that, man, I need to creep back out of the shadows because I did, yeah. May or may not be a mollusk. Oh yeah, look at that. I love doing that with this. Just steamroll that. Oop. I love when it like brushes in with the fur a lot, cause that mixed with the stuff is like, I'm sorry, the stuff, jeez, the flash, crystal flash, so scaly. Oh, oh, to not slip real quick. Swing. Okay. Thinking about adding a little tuft of something there, but I'm not too sure. I do like the pink, red, and chartreuse with red eyes. And, ooh, I wanted to use this pink. But before that, I want to add some flash. I pulled out some green Flashaboo, which I should have shite. You know something? Well, maybe this one is going to be as classic as... Kitten has returned. Oh. Yeah. Here, let me go back out there. Maybe she just wants to come in. Scissors. Maybe. Let's trim it all along, because then I could. Oh yeah, so yeah, I don't know if everyone knows that Kaneko Snake is back. Yep. I really like this gold holographic. I need to get, I think, a little more used to using it still, because it is like thinner than spider web, feels like. But and too much like compacts together all gnarly. But just a little bit. And some life force energy. Sure. Go there. I don't know if that even comes up really, but it adds like twinkles throughout. And the gold, people, I hear it all the time say don't mix gold and silver. I don't really get it. I think it looks super lively. But different use, I mean, yeah, because, oh, alright, let me go. Put some hard food in a bowl. Yeah, check. I got a few of these too recently. Moment. And that's what is this tiger fly. It's long. I'm sure this exists within other brands. However, not. Was never able to find exactly that. I do want to find something slightly thicker and maybe a little bit more rigid. Because this is really. Let me see. It can be a snake. I did want to add like an intermediate color, but oh boy. So kitten is a sonar cat, meaning I don't know what I mean by that. Well, that's it. She meows a lot. 1 second. Kitten. Come on. She was dropped off here from the swamp. Come here, kitten. Hop up. Kitten, hop up. Come on. You hear it. Hey, Chance. You're doing good. And kitten. It's Ken. Egas. Snake. That's her full name. Ow. Alright. Alright. There will be none of that. Already pushing everything. Hey, kitten. Oh gosh. She's hitting my elbows. Hey, kitten. 1 second. Oh. Mm. Kitten. Ah. Ah. Jesus. Get it. Belly Strings was on Tiny Desk the other day. I just want to get these little bits. Should grab my other scissors, the ones that didn't drop on tile. Get that. Ooh, hello. What did I hit? The piece of bucktail. Oh, didn't mean to do that so close to that. Okay. Yeah. Still want to add something. Maybe some silver to the top. And if you check out Gulfstream Custom, local rod builders here in Palm Beach County. This is okay. I'm just gonna loosely sorry. Or maybe I won't. What was I thinking? Get back up here. Yeah, that's awkward, but especially when it's wet. Wee. Scaly as trucks. I'm gonna razor that when it's dry and all. Hey, Vibo! Hope your day is pure gold. Evening, rather. Well, I was just trying to smooth that out too. To make another. Oh, hello, kitten. Do you regret that decision? Shiny. So that's gonna go to. I wanna make a few, or tie a few rather. I've been wanting to tie one with the. Oh gosh. Cats. Hey, Michael. Yeah. This is unironically the most used thing, not because it's 3 different things, but as you can see, I use this a lot. And the actual bodkin part, sharp as shite. Get right on in there. And the scissors, here's the fur scissors. Serrated. Oh yeah, but the scissors. Which, I need to get some of that CDC. They're so, you could adjust the tension depending on what you're cutting. Which I only really see those in like seamstress, like heavy duty ones, and hair cutting scissors. And like micro serrated and super sharp. That's why I keep them in this box now. Because I've been doing light tying lately. And I've just been using these. I drop these like point first, as hard as they can possibly drop, and just like the tiniest bit of the tip chips, which for tiny little flies, you can tell, but perfect for everything. Do I have a cork? The silver, a little messy looking, but when it's wet, it looks really scaly. I get another. Okay, good enough. Excuse me. So what happened? Yeah, these are size 2. Just nice. Longer shake ones. Ooh. Wanted to tie some more traditional pompano lures. Buddy of mine makes pompano jigs. Merci, drink papa. She used to walk all the way down. I couldn't ever get her on the canoe while it was moving, but she'd walk all the way down the Nile, if you will. She was pushing my arm quite aggressively. Wee! Tails should not be near the desk. It can. Oh, check it. I haven't seen what year it's from, and everything in here looks perfect. Just needs a 9-volt battery. Guessing 70s? Panasonic. And look at the movement. Here. Not glorious. The red ball right there. And it's got an audio jack. I'm curious as to, you know, I don't see an antenna or anything on it. So, curious how it's gonna do. Quite excited to find a 9-volt battery. Tell you what. Hey, Wooly! Scored this old Panasonic radio today at a yard sale. A few other things. Like, what else? Oh, yeah. Since trying to get this place still, like, home or what have you, found some linen towels and a pelican robe hanger for towels. Well, not these towels, different towels. Got this iron. Shing, shing, shing. Pelican. I used to have a rooster, but lost it. And some nice linen towels with coral on it. They're, oh my gosh. So I guess how you know you're getting old, because, y'all, these are nice. But anyway. I also have a door knocker thing to put up. Giant lion's head thing. Brass. What else? Oh, let's get some books. I got The Giving Tree in Spanish. I got Haitian art. And where is it? Homesteading and Back to Basics. I'm not sure where the one went. My mom pulled out a fly tying book. Yeah, she's been all over using Facebook because, you know, she'll click on stuff and now she knows how the algorithm works. So she's telling me all these materials and these worms. Alright, so check this out. So squirmy worms, like casters, Dave Hise, squirmy worms, like stress ball. But I think somebody like saw the fly tying, because then like now how like everybody makes those, like it's like a standard supply. But now there's like this toy ramen noodles, and it looks just like fly tying worms, like squirmy worms. This is like an evolutionary cycle. And then the fly tyers are using the yeah. So I wanted to see like what all came first, like in this cycle. But the Giving Tree. Oh, nice old. But anyway, these were quite nice. I was quite taken back by these. Nice textbooks. And UFO primer. Little. The things I can't pass up, but the stories in it were just, you know. It's good to. I like these weird little books. If you're gonna be somewhere for a long time, it helps to throw some random activities in your bag. And I get we all have the phones or what have you, but I don't know. It's not like a comfortable thing to keep in my hand for a long time. Rather flip through something. Where is this thing? It's a book on Haitian art. The art in it, though, is like real nice. You get screams at the dollar store. Magic 8 Ball. Yeah, well, there's a few other things that was tough to walk away from. She always has really awesome art. She has a shop, actually. Excuse me. A shop for fine jewelry, lingerie, and vintage. And this time finally got her card. But long story short, some incredible photography. Two different photographers are like from the 90s, one from Berlin and one from New York. And the paintings, like I took a few pictures, but they're on this phone that I'm streaming from. Really nice. And some nice outdoor fiberglass, or like a fiberglass set. But the coloring was really interesting. And old coffee. No one saw that. Sailors climb the tree, up the terrible tree. Ow! Yeah. Let me get this up in there. Where are my shipmates? Have they sunk beneath the sea? I do not know much, but I know this cannot be. This isn't really. Tell me. This isn't really. Captain Mama said, phantom ship, ooh, forever sails the sea. It's all the same. Captain, my dear Captain, ooh, are staying down so long. Oh, I've been a good man. I've done nobody wrong. Have left our ladies lyrics of a song that I'm not singing. I'm not singing. Tell me I'm not singing. Sometimes my hands are just too cold to think. Excuse me. Hey. Not very good at guitar, but I do like playing it. Flat tips. I like tinkering. My mom says I only know sad songs. I wish someone would teach me ranchero. Hi, kitten. I just wanna. Why am I like being so aggressive with this? I did nothing wrong. I like it. I like it. Yeah. There used to be this not at all racist. Holy crap. There's like a liability at certain points, but she used to be buzzed. Buzzed to the extreme, Buzz Lightyear. And she would sit outside my window for hours talking to the cats that lived on the street. Well, yeah. Well, yeah. Well, yeah. That's when I discovered a true love as well as a necessity for headphones. Does anybody remember Alkaline Trio? Let me respond real quick. Make sure it's muted. Whoa. Oh. I forget that this phone is really... Man, I'm trying to find a PS4 too. How you doing tonight, Nathan? Can't even play anything, but I do miss being able to the live games. I really did come to appreciate. So, Ooh. Yeah, actually, yeah. Shoot. Would you put... well, no, maybe not. Well, apologies. I'm sorry, some of these materials I'm just like stoked to be able to work with. Morals aside, what a pleasant material. You see that flute? So, I mean, what happens if that's like immaculate down there? I was gonna wait for a smaller hook or a shorter shank, but I think I've got enough room. Excuse me. I think I'm gonna just tack it up front real quick before I carry on. Oh, so fluffy and nice. Aw. Mm. Guess I can always go back to add everything, but it was just the exact length, so I don't want to cut that off and try to get it over the eyes. Sorry. Like the Tomb Raider PS1. Uh-huh. Oh, it's such a little poof. I really like that material. Fox, I believe, Arctic Fox. I have yet to use it. I got that a while ago, and I've yet to. Okay. Oh, this on top. Oh, it's a good day. Yeah. So I go back. Beep beep. Any forklift operators? Beep beep. So I'm wondering how this is gonna move, because I'll be totally honest, I have no idea. But the pumping objects, there's so many kind of like a lot of tufts, a lot of jiggy tufts, like TUFTS, 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 tuftses. A lot of tuftses. A lot of neon tufts. I don't know why I can't hit the T. Yeah, I like that. So since this is gonna be orange and pink, I have this dubbing. Real nice. Oh, Spirit Fly Lightning Dub. Let's see what that looks like. Oh yeah. I was gonna add green to the bed. Maybe I should do that. This is so nice. I kinda wanna do one that's like disregard my heinous dubbing. Oh, shoot. Hmm. Well, I'll add the flash to it like the other one, because I think this one I actually do want to add it in between, because reasons. No, because what I'm thinking anyway is I'm not too familiar with this material, so I'll add the flash a little bit further up. Ain't nothing. I mean, if that was a good reason, that's neither. That's I'm not too sure, but Mm. Yeah. Oh. Ow. Because I'm gonna brush it out and oh, I think it's called sherbet. This color, and it's orange and pink. It is, ow, even I want to eat it. It looks refreshing. Mmm. Mmm. Fuzzy wuzzy. Yeah, this tool is great. Especially if you have a tendency to bury things. The black sticks out really nice on the desk too. Shoot, I meant to switch threads. I'm gonna do that because, you know, I get some of that fuzz out of there. And then I'll tie over this. Okay. And same thread, just different color. Go red. This red is crisp, a very crisp red. And as per usual, Flysmith, the 105 GSP, or 105D GSP, 105 denier, denier, GSP, gel spun polyethylene. Color fast. The material itself is this color. It's not dyed. Cotton candy. Oh, I'll add some flash. So there's some gold. Maybe not actually, see. I think that's gonna, I think what I want to do is use the material, or a nice material like this, fox or craft ribbon, and dub it in the rounds. I think I'll get better spacing because when I try to tie this in, it is mad awkward. But pearl? Where did she go? Maybe. Let's I wonder how that flows with the fox. Maybe a few strands of the gold flash will liven it up. Or, like, yeah, fold it in half. Like to there. Been wanting to see if this, I've been thinking about this being a slight solution to the problem I personally have because my hands are not the smartest. So just half in there. Yeah, buddy. Oh. Let me snip, snip. More. Dip. Oh, more flash. I'm trying to figure out how to best to go about that. I think gold crystal flash, because I think any more of that we get a little too hung up. Gold. Oh, mommy. I wanted to use you for song. Just a few little things. A few little strands. Will be golden. Huh. There's some old fly patterns I see every now and then. That's all gold flash. I tried to tie once or twice, but just it gets eaten around the hook, or it just kind of binds up on each other. So I haven't succeeded in a like an all gold flash. Yeah, perfect. I'll just glue that in. This flash is a little thinner than Hey. Hey, I like it a lot. Okay. I'm not too sure if that's too poof. I'm not too sure. Let's see. Oh my gosh. I really like this material. Cannot wait to get out there. Just you know, life has this way of turning upside down, and sometimes it turns around and everything falls in the right place rather than out of place. And that seemingly, I think the universe finally had pity on yours truly. See? All that suffering is not for nothing, y'all. You gotta stick it out. You gotta be a trooper. Because then all of a sudden you're like, man, shit's probably gonna just suck forever. And then you accept it. And then it doesn't. I don't know if that's how it works. But, I mean, why play the lottery when you're already living it? Human life in general. Oh, gosh, I cannot stand. There's nothing that forms. Breathe. When you like slip, ooh, it drives me nuts. Ah! Or when you do that. Okay, but that's what this is for. Gotta really glue this. I'm trying to smoothen it. I just want it to be pretty. It's a birthday present. And I don't like putting my face up next to it while I'm streaming because then it's like a jump scare. Everyone's got a focus face. After that's dry, I do want to run this underwater because I really have no idea what to expect. With like the proportions of this fox, I need to see what that does in water because maybe I tied it way too sparse. Shoot. Oh. Oh, wow. Hey, David Smith, right on. That looks like a jack, those yellowfin ones. Or what are they, like there's another, like, not baitfish, reef fish. I don't know. I don't know what, everyone considers everything so dang differently. There's Righteous Baitfish by David Smith. I still need to find some ostrich feathers. Whoops. Yes, kitten. Hey, Bebo. Universe will be with you also. Hey, Rick Rob. Richard Shabby, my bad. Oh. Oh, mini motorcycle, right on. There used to be a really, really nice spot for dirt biking in Lake Worth, but unfortunately, just as it goes, you know, it's a apartment complex now, or condos. Come on, kids. But the, had a mud forest, like a little Pee-wee 80 or something. Perfect. I am still very curious about the Surons. Street legal dirt bikes. Well, I'm not too sure, but jeez. What? Precious. Size 2. I really, really like the color combination, so I'm gonna run it underwater real quick and see what that material does. Oh, okay, not yet. Still rather wet. Cork it. I do need to make more coffee, but I think I can wait. Yeah, the pearl and the gold is mean. Ooh. Real nice. Alright, so I like this size, so might as well stick to them. I do have some longer shanks I wanted to tie upon, but still haven't really landed on a shape. And or the flat wings. Let me before I forget, because I pretty much, let's see, so Patriot flies. I like to give credit wherever possible, and everything I've learned from others. Excuse me. Oh, nice. Anyways, well, they got some great times. It's hard to find exactly. It's all I was seeing. Oh, it's all I was seeing, but now that I'm trying to show. Oh, there you go. Molly, little flat wings. Super sparse. Patriot fly tying over on Facebook. He posts a lot there. I don't know if it's a shop or just a group for. Let's see that, like that intermediary color. Really nice. Can match that to anything. And we got loads of bait fish. A lot of silver, rainbowy, and kind of silvery brown fish, especially in the waterways or near the spillways or inlets. And the reef fish, which every color of the rainbow there. So let's get. Thinking of maybe some larger eyes. Maybe I'll tie the same clouser, but with a little bit more weight. That's too big for this hook. Don't worry about that kind of thing. Captain What's it? That is heavily stuck in my head. Hey! See, I'm not liking that. Only until I tie up and down. Does it like to feel? Cause I don't want them to go anywhere. Hey, reserve. Tag another one of those clousers, but a little bigger eyes this time of year. Shoreline being a little rougher. Size 2. I'm wondering if I should shorten it, like make this one shorter. Oh, crap. Oh, so this one will have a redhead. Redhead Redemption. For some reason, the longest time I thought Red Dead Redemption was Redhead Redemption. I just heard it in passing, so I didn't really put too much. Let me get some duct tape. Okay, well, I'm gonna pull off from lower down, because then maybe that'll help me remember to keep it shorter. I'll save the longer bucktail for something else. Should make coffee first. I guess. Alright, let me grab here. Oh, sorry. I'll bang for that. I guess a cup would be nice. Let's take a second. I think the machine's already on. want to stop the stream or restart it and just like have music on. Because I know you can't like keep it up, but man, I've been finding a lot of stuff that I wish I could kind of have a radio or something. Alright. Going in with the green, little chartreuse. Alright. I thought she went outside when I was doing the coffee grinds. Excuse me. Oh, pulled that a little hard. Hey, Rick Rob, I really appreciate that. Guinea hen. Yeah, one of the plants that I've always wanted to see, or work with rather, is guinea hen weed. And not Junior. Not Junior's mom grows it, which blew my mind to pieces. Which I tried growing it before, Caribbean plants and produce out in the swamp. They had it. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing. Tack this first and then go back. And then move the vise so you can see. This one's also a little shorter. Oh, mommy. Goody. No. Where is Okay. I didn't want it too narrow. I wanted it a little bit spliced. Okay, this time I'm gonna add some flash. Also, yeah. So a little shorter. Hair shorter. Let's see. Alright, good. Oh, no. Hello, white girl magic. Where the other ones go? Hi, kids. Goggle eye clouser. Please excuse maybe I will.
How did you get in there?
I'll get her.
Oh, I'm going to go lay down. Good night, Aunt Whitney. Good night, baby.
Good night. Yeah, a little bit of that gold. Keaton. Blame it on the Keaton. Gotta need a scapegoat now. I'll be real, I wanted to see Modest Mouse on the cruise ship. I'm gonna use the diamond braid this go around. Maybe I should use gold. Nah, I was realizing I have to tie it off. I'm just gonna use this, the James and the Giant Peach Squirmy Worms green. And I plan on brushing it out, so. Ow! That was a good one. I was thinking of adding some of the other color, but I'm just gonna this. Let's try to make sure it's like looped around so at least the wraps are grabbing material. And I could aggressively brush it. Oh, oh no. Oh, okay. I thought I did that before. Go over the little mounds underneath. Right here. Hey, Mike. Oh. Even the ones I broke are the best scissors I got. They're just real flush, real nice. Let's see. Oh, I love how shaggy it is. Okay, I wanted to add some maybe gold, because the gold going into the pink will be nice. Okay. Prepare for some more bucktail. Literal vampire pot-belly goblins hobbling round, come after us. Yeah, that pink. Excuse me. Think I might have to add a little more. And investing in a garbage can. One of those little tray things. Need to keep an eye out. Lateral vampire pop. Oh. I think it's a little sparse up there. Then I was thinking of maybe adding a different material. Let's go in with a little bit more. Wow. That just always feels good, I guess. Much better. Just a little pinch more is all that was needed. I think I do like this, these proportions more for the shoreline. I'm really gonna fart around with this one. I think that's as good as. Pumping out. Me hopes. Stoked on these ones. So let me run that under the sink real quick. And I want to see how it looks. Might as well throw this back in place. I have not yet, but finally figured out how to open it. Mm. I went from never leaving my desk to never being at my desk, which was an adjustment to say the least. Thankfully, we have built-in computer drives for our minds to handle such things. You know? Ooh. I really like. I do want to tie a few where the eyes are slightly closer to the nose, so it looks like a pecking fish and hoping. However, I've been trying to keep them nice in the center. And I always hear people mention how the originals are more centered, the original patterns. And I can imagine this kind of sinking a little bit more gracefully, but I guess it just depends on how you want it to move down there, what you're trying to imitate or act like. One moment, let me sop this thing real quick and see what happens. I'm guessing it's going to actually be a little aquaphobic, so maybe I should just grab a cup of water. But this was a pure joy to tie. This material is so poofy and I really like it. I kind of actually want to take a picture of it before I sop it up. Shoot. So I'm going to sop this up at a later date, as in after I take a picture of it. But streaming on the picture device. Get them laid down. Yeah. Good girl. Just lay down. Impossible. She is like an engine. I wanted to just be able to sit on the chair. She likes rubbing her face on this a lot. She hasn't got hooked yet, which, you know, I try to avoid that happening, but maybe that is the learning experience. Jeez. Yeah, the proportions on this I like. But let's see here. Yeah, appreciate it. I really want to tie like a few of the same one, but for some reason, I just can't land on one to tie a few of without testing it. Yeah. I don't know. And right now, like, I kind of want to get one of those tridents, those ice fishing rakes for the devilfish. Oh, I'm about to decimate some devilfish. Me hopes. They're just about everywhere. There's like nothing left in the fresh water. Every now and then you'll see some fish. But you'll always see these devilfish, these armored catfish. And like, I want to triple check, but because you can't spear any fresh water. But invasive, highly. And they don't, according to the internet thus far, very quick, shallow search, but they don't seem to like bait all that much. And so ice fishing rake, stab the heck out of them. You get the weight and the. I also have some flea market samurai swords that, like, I'm guessing aren't gonna be the hardest to cut into. I just need some notches in it. Maybe those will work. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what I have also, but or the things for lionfish. like maybe pour I don't know if it works like this. Pour some cement in a PVC pipe and stick one of those lionfish spears in that, so you have weight and like the 3 prongs so it can't get off of it, and that way you have like a little bit longer reach. I don't know, just thinking out loud here, but I need fertilizer and they need gone, so that's a match made in heaven right there. And like that's like when stars align, but like for morals. And yeah, they're causing havoc. They're making the news. And yeah, throw them in a barrel, close that sucker. Wait a few months. Ooh, your plants will be real happy. Fish emulsion is not cheap. Snag them. Good point. Good point. Good point. Yeah, I'll look into that. Interesting. I've seen those weighted trebles before. I think I might have one, but I've seen those before. Yeah, there's something else. And they're everywhere. So, a few times did do freshwater fishing. Not a single bite of nothing. The direct last time was fishing a red rubber worm. But I can't get over them. Monsters. They are quite eerie. They got an eeriness about them. Did see a carp. We were walking around, and it looked like a Japanese ghost, to be like from a old 60s Japanese ghost movie, because I'm a little nearsighted, so it just looked like this like white amalgamation. Yellow perch and crab. Right on, Wally. Man, and got a few options for fertilizer here as far as invasives. We got mine cichlids, we got the snakehead bullseye, but those apparently are really tasty. I'm not sure about the catfish, the armored catfish, but there's quite a bit to be used for fertilizer. The devilfish, I don't know like how long that's been a thing, but like for instance, I never noticed them out in the swamp at all. I wonder if they're out there. Gotta go back to that spot. But whew. Armored catfish. As if gaff top sail wasn't enough. The like venomous catfish. Righteous. Thank you, Tom. And M Craven ladyfish, I tell you what, that's like free as heck. Trash fish, my arse. It's perfect fish pate. It doesn't smell like anything. Could add it to patties. Now what? Well, I guess just hang out for a second. We'll figure out another combination of colors. Orange. Oh no. I get them. I'm not really sure, so maybe pop up and listen to some music. Still blowing up the, let's see what which, I'll be totally honest, I might have heard the name Billy Strings in passing, but never heard, and, because I would have remembered, holy trucks. The first song because it's just like going through old bluegrass trying to find something maybe. And do like the banjo. Just sounds nice. And what is that? She's got cataracts. But turmoil and tinfoil, or tinfoil and turmoil, and dust in a baggie. Excuse me. Holy trucks. Incredible. Just did a Tiny Desk concert the other night too, and hey, Flycraft. Ooh, jeez. So here, let me pull that up real quick. This DDC. I want to see how long it is. Kitten has multiple personalities, but we love her for that. Materials. Alright, let me just search DDC. Hey! So I got gray and white. And as per usual, I've only heard good things. It's very hot in here now. But anywho, yeah, hopefully get out there and brutalize on some devilfish, and hopefully can get back to, fishing for panfish, because I haven't even seen any. Even cichlids I haven't seen, but did see tilapia, and like, obviously here and there. And you know how some shopping centers will have like a retention pond and a waterfall? There was a bullseye snake set in there, which we walked around. We walked around a few lakes looking for a few nights and saw one, but the just wasn't expecting it, and got a little bit of a blurry picture of it. But the one at the lake was really worth seeing. But anyways, hope y'all have a fantastic evening. Let me see mine so I can read these. Oh, baby, Barana, Ramasani, Augustine, Guzman. Tied some, rather, Klausers for Pompano. I hope the proportions are alright. Might be a little bit, but I'm not too sure. Long, I mean. I don't. Buddy of mine been fishing for pompano a lot, and recently had a birthday, so figured best time to tie some pompano flies. So happy belated birthday! And if y'all check out Gulfstream Customs, local rod builders here in Palm Beach County. And yeah, I hope you'll have a golden evening, and I'll see y'all next time I'm at my desk. Which, uh, you know, I rarely know what is happening. However, not complaining, just happy to be here. And on that note, love y'all. Hope you have a beautiful night, rest of your night, and the rest of your day. For those of you who are already on tomorrow, happy trails.